NCHANZPLACE. So I'd like to do this new series, a weekly series of mine, where I wanted to share what has been happening in the collecting community, or even the pop culture community. So some news and updates, and I'd like to call it Fandom Rewind. So before we start, for this episode of the Fandom Rewind, the first episode, I'd like to focus on the Queen Studios reveal, because they have been revealing stuff like more than 2 weeks already, and most of this stuff are like mind-blowingly good. So I think last week it was Prime 1, but Queen Studios has been revealing this kind of stuff for 2 weeks now. So for me, that's why I thought it's worth showing also to the world, and even to the people who's not normally into this kind of stuff, that there is this kind of stuff and there is this kind of company who's been making these amazing pieces. So for this episode, I'm gonna focus on the reveals of Queen Studios for their Wonder Festival Shanghai 2020. So I think it started like more than 2 weeks ago for Queen Studios. So they have this 16 days before Shanghai Wonder Festival 2020 in Shanghai, and they've been revealing a lot of stuff. So some stuff there, or some reveals have already been known. Like for example, they put it day 16, meaning 16 days before. It's basically the Alita half-scale bust. I call it half-scale bust because I mean it's 1-to-1 scale, sorry, 1-to-1 scale, but it's like it's a half of a person basically, which is actually pretty good. So this was the Alita, and most of us already know about this reveal. It's been there, it was already been known. That was the first one. That was the day 16. And then the next one is the Iron Man half scale. This is the Mark 7, which I also ordered because I couldn't resist just not buying this thing. It looks amazing. So this is already available for pre-order in their website and maybe other retail stores, online stores. So do check it out. It's pretty good. There is also, I think, some videos of this as well. Do check that out. But the photos, you can already see the photos in their website and also in their Facebook page, which I will be linking down below as well. So the day 15, they call it day 15, is the Mark 7 half scale. Then the day 14 gets starting to like getting interesting, because we already know that there were Transformers busts, but we haven't seen them, and we haven't seen them in person. I mean, compared to a person, how big it is. So when this bust came out, it's actually, we didn't see how big it is. At least I didn't know how big it is. But I think at some point, like few weeks or a week ago, there were some pictures already how big it is beside a person, and that was amazing. It's quite big, like really big. I really don't know what's the scale of this. I think might be a 1/4 scale, maybe. But it's big. It doesn't have some arms, because if it does, then it would be like too big. So for day 14 is actually the Bumblebee. So they revealed this one. They get some pictures. This is even already having a pre-order, so you can already pre-order this piece. Really amazing. So this is day 14 for the Queen Studios reveal. Day 13 is something most of you guys have already known. So this was the Wonder Woman, the bust. Half bust, I guess, but I think this was been there for quite some time. A lot of people have already pre-ordered this, and I think a lot of people have already put in their concern that the look, but I think in my understanding, Queen Studios has updated this, and basically they made some improvements. And again, as I mentioned earlier, in the Bumblebee, when it was seen in some photos in the internet, there was this Wonder Woman. I think it was that Wonder Woman they wanted to show, and the Bumblebee is in the side. So this Wonder Woman, they'll get some updates, and eventually just this week there were a lot of photos about this Wonder Woman and a lot of concerns. But either way, she still looks good. But if you compare it with the Infinity Studios, I think the Infinity Studios still looks for me, I prefer that one compared to this. Maybe more on the pose and not really on the face, because the face is a bit different, because this has a different kind of way of sculpt. The material is different, so I'm not really, at least I don't know how to compare it in terms of pictures, because the light and how the light reflects to the face, the angle as well. So this is entirely different, and if you take a photo of that one, you might see a different kind of effect and may judge it differently. So the way it looks, so still for me looks pretty awesome, the same as the Infinity Studios, but the Infinity Studios, the pose and I guess the expression and that one, because with the pose that one still looks good. But either way, this is the day 13 for the Queen Studios reveal. Then the day 12 came, and it's still Wonder Woman, but this is the Wonder Woman 1984 1/4 scale, where she has that gold armor. Really amazing. This also is having a pre-order already. You can pre-order her. This one is phenomenal with the details. It's just that I guess for me, I'm not into that kind of Wonder Woman, but if you are a fan of Wonder Woman and you have the budget and everything, it looks absolutely stunning. The photos itself, the wings, the gold color, amazing, like really beautiful. The head sculpt as well, it looks so good, like really so good. You can't deny how good it is. So that's why I was really tempted. And I look again to my collection. Okay, the wings are like flowing and or it's about to flap. I don't have space for that, so I said no. Keep calm, Christian. Not yet, not now. You still have a lot of stuff, but again, the details in this piece is like a lot, and really good. So the day 11 is Iron Man Mark 85 bust. I guess this is the bust. And I didn't see any photos of this one. I guess this is for me the most, let's say, unrevealed so far. It only has a one photo. At least I haven't seen any photo of this bust. I love the 85. I really love the suit itself. It has both classic and modern feel. Classic because it has a gold in here already, which is the original Iron Man. The design is something like that, and more modern because of the nanotechnology. That one. So that's why I'm a bit like really wanting this. I've seen the 50. I prefer this one. I might consider this one. Let's see. But so far there's not much pictures of this, so I'm really waiting for this Mark 85 bust. The next one is actually the day 10, and this is the Pepper Potts Rescue. This is also a bust in my understanding, and yeah, I'm excited to see this. Would be very amazing to put them together, the 50 and this rescue suit, because when this rescue suit came out in the movie, I was like, wow, it's happening. I mean, I'm really I'm always excited that Pepper got her suit already, and it was just like spectacular when it came out in the movie. So really amazing. Also very excited. Am I gonna get it? Maybe not. But let's see. I just want to see this revealed as well. Then another Autobot was revealed in day 9. This was the Optimus Prime. I've only seen pictures of this one incomplete, as you've seen in the internet photos, but I haven't seen him like together with a person, and it's shown there. So I haven't seen like a comparison between a person itself compared to the Bumblebee. Like I mentioned, there was already photos with someone beside the Bumblebee bust, but this one I haven't seen. But for sure, if you imagine it, Optimus Prime was very big compared to Bumblebee, so I'm guessing like really big, really amazing stuff, and for sure the details would really be there. Again, am I gonna get this one? I guess not. It's too big for me, but I'm really looking for the perfect Optimus Prime. So far, it's only Prime 1 is having that, but I'm really waiting for like Queen Studios also having this like like a scaled Optimus Prime. I'm waiting for that one as well. So I guess Queen Studios skipped day 8. I couldn't find any day 8. It went directly to day 7, and day 7 is actually the 1-to-1 scale figure Mark 50. And at first, normally I don't. Again, I'm not a fan of the Mark 50. Because I feel like it's like a suit rather than like a suit itself, like spandex suit or something, which has different panels compared to having like a really like an armor looking. But with the 1-to-1 scale figure, and they have some videos of this one, it looks phenomenal. Like it's really good. Like wow, I mean you can see really the details. You can feel like all the different lines, the light up features. It's amazing, and it actually has like a 6.6 edition size, and it can already be released or shipped this November if I remember it correctly. So you can already pre-order it. Amazing stuff. I wish I could see this in person. I'm really interested to see this in person. I want to check it out at least, because we've seen this in some of the movie houses, like some statues there, like cheap ones. But this one, it has all that details. Amazing, like beautiful. It's just too expensive for me, but I really want to see this piece, just to see how good and detailed it is. So day 6 is for the Joker. So this is another 1/3 scale Joker. So I think Prime One has. Queen Studios also has. I'm not sure what would be the pose. I haven't seen the pose, but this is the Joker, Joaquin Phoenix Joker, where he's already in the Joker suit in the final scenes of the movie. I'm really interested. So far, the pictures looks amazing. I love the facial expression. The paint job is quite good, but I didn't see any photos of the piece itself. What is his pose? Maybe I really love that. Like he was dancing in the stairs. That one is pretty amazing, but I think Prime One is already got that. But either way, let's see which one is the best. I'm actually really considering this because I want to have 3 Jokers in my collection, just like the comics. I want to have also like 3 Jokers in like 1/3 scale Jokers. I already have one. There's another one coming, and I'm really thinking of another one. So that's why I'm excited to really see which one is better, the Prime One or the Queen Studios. So let's see. Day 5 reveal is another Transformers, and this time it's Megatron. I wonder how big this dude is, because we all know Megatron is bigger than Optimus Prime. I haven't seen any photos. The only photo I have right now is actually the picture, the reveal itself. I haven't seen any. Maybe this might be a render or something. It doesn't look like a render. It's some kind of prototype. I'm really excited to see this. I do wish that it would be the head where he was like all torn up. That would have been very amazing. But it seems like this is the part 1 Transformers where Megatron is in full condition. But yeah, I mean, I can't imagine how big it is. It might be like even bigger than me. So day 3 is, I think in the reveal it was only the gauntlet that was shown. And I was like, okay, is this another gauntlet? But it seems, when I read it, it only says Thanos 1-to-1. I thought it's another bust or another life-size figure, but it's kind of both. So when some photos have surfaced the last few days, this thing is huge. It's like a half scale, and he's like doing like that. So if you look at the photos, he's very big guy there. I don't know what he will do if it's the real thing. But the details is amazing. We have already seen just the bust, the head. That one is already quite good, like really good. The texture in the face, the silicone, that one looks very realistic. Now it has the hands and all. Like it's very intimidating. Like I was like, wow. I wanted it, but I really don't have a space for that. I'm really interested because for this one, I kind of love the expression compared to the first bust, because it's more like stoic and angry. The other bust was like he was his mouth was opening. I kind of didn't dig that one. It's somehow like he's tired or like I don't know. I mean I cannot think of any scenario for that one, but this one looks amazing. Like he was like like doing that, and it's too big. If you look at the photos, really big and very detailed. So the latest one that Queen Studios has revealed is another Joaquin Phoenix Joker, but this time it's when he was painting his face. It's more like a diorama. There is already a video of this one. It looks so good. The details of the diorama is there. The feel is also there. So I think anyone who wants to get this should have like a mood lighting on it, so that you can actually feel how this diorama is meant to be, where he is like intimately painting his face, preparing himself to become the Joker that he wants everyone to know. So this was a very good I would say a diorama, because again it showcases the Joker, and it's in his most intimate moment. I guess this is the part of the process of him of becoming the Joker. So it's, I hope I had the videos, it's not too clear because they made it like very moody, but so far so good. No complaints about it. Am I getting it? I'm not sure, because my setup is not made for dioramas. That's why. But it would have been this would be, if I have some place to put this would be amazing. Like really good stuff. So I don't know what is the scale of this. They didn't mention. Maybe but it will not. But will it be, if not 1/3 scale? I don't know. Let's see. Yeah.